There is a tradition among those who study the Talmud, in yeshiva, in the various Talmudists in the Talmudic community. Those who study the Talmud understand the word Taiku. Taiku to mean an unresolved question that is not answered until the coming of Messiah, that is, Elijah the prophet, who heralds the coming of the Messiah. Taiku is an acronym for Tishbi Yitaretz Kushiot Vibayot, or Tishbi Yitaretz Kushiot Vibayos, depending on your pronunciation. But it means that the Tishbite, meaning Elijah the Tishbite, will answer all of our questions and difficulties. And there is a rabbi by the name of Rabbi Aharon Yehoshua Pessin, and he wrote a book called Taiku, and it is a compilation of all the Taikus, all the unanswered questions in Talmud Bavli, starting from Tractate Brachot, page 8, until Nida 63. The entire Shas, and his book lists 317 Taikus. And so the project that I'm working on now is to do something similar to what he's doing, except record it in these Taikus, each one separately. So there's an interesting one here. Okay. The 18th Taiku is in Tractate Shabbat, page 86b. Boy Rav Papa, Shirvat Zera Sheisrael, B'maya Goya Mahu. Okay, I just need to make a disclaimer. This is more of a little bit on the mature content, so that disclaimer. Also, when I read the Talmud, I read the Mishnah, or read any of these rabbinic texts, it doesn't necessarily reflect my own opinion. I'm just reading the content. With that in mind, Rav Papa raises a dilemma. What is the halacha with regard to the semen of a Jew in the womb of a Gentile woman? Again, I didn't write this, I'm just reading it. Yisrael digi b'mitzvos chavil gufayu goyim v'lo digi mitzvos la. Do we say that since Jews are concerned about fulfillment of mitzvot, due to that concern, their body temperature is hot, and semen that is not absorbed becomes foul faster, in contrast to Gentiles who are not concerned about fulfilling mitzvot, for whom that is not the case? Oidilma, or maybe kivan de'achlen shkotzim v'ramosim chavil gufayu. Again, this is from a different time, so it may not be applicable today, but again, I'm just reading this. This is not. It says, or perhaps, since the Gentiles eat detestable creatures, maybe the Gentiles in their area did that. Or perhaps, since the Gentiles eat detestable creatures and creeping animals, their body temperature is also hot. Okay. Im tim seloma. Kevan da achlishkat zimuramasim chaved gufayu b'mei behema mahu isha hide isla prosdo masarcha aval behema delesla prosdo la oidil maloshna teiku. Okay, or perhaps right, they're saying that their body is also hot, so because they're eating all kinds of stuff. And if you say that since they eat detestable creatures and creeping animals, their body temperature is hot, another dilemma can be raised. What is the halacha with regard to the seed of a Jew in the womb of an animal? What? How did it get there? Are we talking about bestiality? The womb of an animal. Do we say that in a woman who has a long corridor to her womb, the seminal fluid becomes foul? But in an animal which does not have a long corridor, this is just weird. I'm sorry. I mean, why are we even asking about this? I think there's a personal Taiku that I have on this Taiku is why this is being asked. Okay, so if an animal who does not have a long corridor, it does not, or perhaps it is not different, and the period of time that the seminal fluid renders one ritually impure is the same in both cases. And we have to wait till the Messiah comes to hear the answer to the question. Therefore, let them stand unresolved. Okay. 18th Taiku in Shas. Shabbat 86b.